can't see.
Nah, nigga, I'm finna put this up.
Oh, shit, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You gotta stop pressing buttons so we can see. What's up
You
there?
gotta put circles.
Hold on, where it's at? Look, it's right here.
I'm in.
I know, but look. Damn, you stopped it? Oh, no, it's going. It's the camera not on. See? I guess it always starts like that. The camera don't be on.
It don't even fucking matter, cause we really put the movie.
There you go. So where we putting it at?
Bro, you forgot what time it is? Look, game time, 28 seconds.
We winning. Where we finna put the camera at?
On these up there.
Oh yeah, we gotta
hold it though. Look, put
I don't know.
Look, wait.
Hold on, stop. Nah, why you moving the camera?
It's called real nigga shit. Real nigga gaming. What? Y'all ain't never had Jack.
Game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Thank you for that, Allie. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Timeout call. Memphis. They trail by 2. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth.
All right, the first players on the board are ready to take the court. Give it up for a goal. Right there. The first ladies of the forum are ready to take the court. Give it up for a goal.
Pass to Fox.
We are the 6th man.
Shoots over Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for two.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Fox.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
The 3 is up. Misses the tray. Pass to Bowen. Here's the 3. Misses the 3. Can force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT. But they come up empty-handed. And so the road team gets the W in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long. So their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone, and now they got to look for new exploits to beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. Don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it?
Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, we bring you the dunk contest, the greatest aerial display the NBA has to offer.
Man, we've got so many great players in the dunk contest this year. Every one of them is capable of something special.
Yeah, and the dunks these guys perform in-game are incredible enough, guys. But I can't wait to see what they break out when they've actually had some time to choreograph and rehearse some of these dunks.
And so here we go with Dr. J, Julius Erving. Plenty of anticipation from the crowd and the judges.
Well, this is the headline act of the evening, Kevin. Let's see if he kicks it off with a big-time bang.
Yeah, and guys, how about the electricity and the anticipation? You can just feel that in the audience right now, and I'm sure that he's going to feel it on this first attempt.
All right, here he comes. Okay. All right.
If you're going to do the self-toss, man, you got to... That's pretty good.
He suspended himself pretty good.
Yeah, he hung. Hang time was good. I will give him that. Hang time was nice. Power was adequate. All in all, pretty good, but it didn't get me out of my seat.
Yeah, no.
It didn't have me raising the roof.
We've had a couple. I know. Not that one. And here we go with Vince Carter. First attempt for him. He's the second dunker of the night here. We'll see what he brings. So it'll be Zion Williamson here. Now our third contestant looking to move into first. Where did you get that?
Go to the legs and around the back there.
Through the legs.
Yeah, it was through the legs, spinning away.
Yeah, through the legs and over your shoulder to grandmother's house we come.
Yeah.
And so here's Green now. Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best. Well, it's great to see him get in like that. That's a clean dunk. It's impressive enough. He's going to score well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he'll get good numbers.
Yes, he will.
Yeah.
Yes, he will.
Everything you want in that elevation, degree of difficulty, and as you said, cleanly thrown down.
You said it earlier, Kevin. It's amazing the athleticism these guys are putting on display.
Very enjoyable. Carter's got a three-way race here. Field's still wide open after the first round.
Yeah, I don't think anybody separated themselves here so far. I mean, we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, you want to have a little balance right now, though. While you want to push the envelope with aggression, you don't want to have a setback by missing one.
And so we'll see Julius Erving and our first dunker back up again. Let's see.
Here he comes. That was wicked. That was wicked. The self-toss, catch it through your leg, and on the way down, you pound.
Does that look like the East Bay Funk dunk by Isaiah Ryder?
Yeah, similar. Brings back memories.
Yeah,
that was strong. I like that.
That was good. You're right. That was good. So it'll be Vince Carter right here. We're back to number 2 in the order, getting ready for his second dunk. So it'll be Zion Williamson here. The third dunker in the lineup. He's lining up for dunk number 2.
Oh, he tried to pose. He did a little pose.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad. He went with the pose. Left hand pose right there. And then the throw down. Not the elite level that we're accustomed to, partner.
And so here's Green now, finishing our second cycle through the dunkers. He's back for more. And here he comes with another one. Oh, that was nice too now.
Going around his legs, under his legs, and the 360.
Yeah.
Oh, he spun though. He had a little half 360 in there. But again, it was around the leg and 360.
But low and then uncoiling.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. Uncoiling.
Cobra.
The uncoiling throwdown.
That was good. Williamson's got a battle here with 3 guys not giving up any ground, Clark, after the first 2 rounds.
Time to reach back for that one dunk you've been saving up to separate you from the pack. Now is the time to unleash it.
Yeah, and we're still waiting to see that one signature move that's going to define this year's contest.
So it'll be Dr. J, Julius Erving here. We're back to the top of the lineup, third and final dunk.
Another one of these efficient, high-powered dunks without much of a launch pad.
He's tired.
Yeah.
I like the post dunk dance though. That's strong. Yeah, you got a little nice little hop skip. Yeah, that's part of it too. Now you got to include the post dunk celebration.
See, now that's when I would have given anything to see you. You were in this dunk contest. What would your dance be? Now I know you're a great slow dancer, but what kind of?
I have no idea, man. Come back to me on that one.
So it'll be Vince Carter here. Well, he's the leader here as he gets set for this final dunk.
Well, let's see if he can finish strong because he's in great position now.
Yeah, I still feel like he's been saving his best for last.
Here. He's the second from last and looking for a big finish.
And now he's getting ready to launch. And
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with. Oh, boy.
I think around the legs, Kevin.
Oh, and a strong finish.
He starts with the left, takes it around into the right, around his legs while airborne, then throws it down.
To bring the legs up and together.
Yeah.
The ball from one side to the other.
Yeah.
And all in flight.
Yeah,
all in flight.
Yeah, you broke it down nicely.
Oh. And so here's Green now. He's got the honors of being the final dunker of the night. You know he wants to end with a bang. What has he got going on here, Clark? Dunk looks awfully familiar.
There's a good reason for that, Mark. We already saw one exactly like that. We saw one exactly like that. You don't want to end the dunk contest with a dunk we've already seen.
And, you know, we've said it many times before. You've got to come with something new.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now to see the final results, the winner of this year's dunk contest, Vince Carter.
And what a job he did to pull out the biggest, baddest, flashiest chance. He earned the title of dunk champion for sure.
Definitely, Clark. I mean, this was a fantastic event. Really exceeded my expectations.
And tonight certainly did not disappoint. From the excitement to the energy and, of course, to the jaw-dropping dunks. Now, for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here on 2K Sports.
So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points of things they don't like, and we can just
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Rudy Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote, "No one ever thought I could be an NBA player or one of the leaders on my team. It's the story of my life and something that I embrace. The better you get, the more people talk. So I take every criticism as a compliment. Either way, you cannot let it affect you." Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ja Morant. Durant, LeBron James out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Robinson in at the 4. And for the Nuggets, here's Bird. Pass to Hero. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, I think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA.
I think so, BA. And it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body. Trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Robinson gets the bucket. Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Pass to Bird. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the 7-footer. That one no good. About a minute into this first quarter. James outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Embiid passes to Morant. Fires from deep. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
And that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Gobert against Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one's off.
Shooting for their one team. Joel Embiid, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Here's Bird. Offensive rebound. Launches it. Here's McGinnis. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Morant. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bird. Oh, Denver gets it back. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Morant. Pass to James. Morant with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Now James. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Tries again. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Free throw no good for Robinson. The Nuggets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Down low. Here's McGinnis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Collins passes to Jones. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
We've got LeBron James. Ja Morant is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Robinson in at the 4. Pass to McGinnis. They shoot again! And a foul called on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
One more time for your Nuggets City Dance team.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Morant. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McGinnis. Robinson defending. Hero. James with the rebound.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Floats one, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the lay-in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Embiid, good.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Here's Bird. In his last outing, 8 points for him. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
It's amazing athletically what LeBron is still able to do, exploding off the floor that time.
Pass to Bird. Hero outside. It's stolen by James. Here we go. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Wilkins. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hero. Misses the jumper, and they get nothing on the break. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Just love it that LeBron can scan the floor and pick the best open option available.
Now here's Hero. Not a lot of room. McGinnis. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Morant. Here's Wilkins. That one a little long. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets up.
Visiting teams, 15. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individuals stand out, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they train together.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much-needed points.
And that's going to do it for our halftime.
Please welcome to the floor.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Shooting about 47%, a nice number. James finds Morant. It's stolen. They've got Joel Embiid. Ja Morant is out there with LeBron James. And it's Robinson in at power forward. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas.
I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Shots good by Morant.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
No good. Excellent D there from Hero. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Brogdon's checked in for the Nuggets. Jones comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hook loose. Outside Brogdon. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's on LeBron James.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Brogdon. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Bird. Now Jones. Gobert with it. Here's Bird. Defended by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. He has 7.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Jones. To the wing, right side. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Webb. And he jams it home with authority.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Bird. Off the mark there with a 3. Shooting around 50% of the game so far. Jackson, pass to Stevenson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Gobert. Here's Bird. Stolen by Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brogdon against Stevenson. Out left to the wing. Here's McKee. And again, Denver no good. Inside. Here's Webb. Excellent D there from Collins. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Tyler Hero is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Collins in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Collins. And Reed pulls it down. Here's Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 3.
Robinson.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
James goes in. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Good work there as it goes. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
James can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a big finish by Robinson.
And when he finishes that way, ooh, that's fun.
Hey, he's a blue-collar guy, but he gets the job done.
Well, he's obviously got the length there to make those kind of plays. Just needs to attack more, and that time he did.
Hero for 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Morant. And there's the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're leading by 1. 1:16 left in the final quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. To the paint. To take the lead. And it's good.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Morant. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
For 3, James. Rebound by the Nuggets. Timeout called, the Nuggets. They're losing by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Denver. It's a one-point game. Ooh, Robinson with a block. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Second team foul. At the line for the opening team, Ja Morant.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Team foul. No play. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
11 seconds left in the final quarter. Hero for 3. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
They're welcoming the pressure. Joel Embiid with a chance to prove himself here.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always
Back to 2K23 in July.
And this is a team that stands out on and off the court with their style. A shot from earlier as they made their way to the locker room. We welcome you to Nache and DA. It's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now Sacramento's starting 5. Chris Middleton is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ewing, then it's Rose, and it's Richardson in at the 2. Morant is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Robinson, then it's LeBron James, and it's Embiid in at the 5. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Now here's Morant. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Robinson, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Pass to Ewing, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid. The Kings shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for the Kings.
First one falls for.
At the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. They grabbed their own miss. Now here's Morant. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. James in the post. Working on Rose. And it's James missing. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Morant.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
You know, John Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Rose, no good. Gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Here's Robinson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now here's Richardson. To the middle. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Embiid. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wilkins finds James. And Wilkins gets it to go.
Well, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys. And that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
Kings will go for a different look here. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sohan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. From deep LeBron. Wilkins against Anunoby. A second chance effort. Good D by Anunoby.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Sohan missing. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Robinson's got 6.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
No coverage that time.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Morant. Good, nice job down low.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way.
Get ready for your dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Jeremy Lin is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Quentin Richardson. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Ewing in at the center position. And here is LeBron. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's the three. Here's Robinson. DeRozan brings the double team. Robinson finds Morant. Shoots over Lin. And it's Morant missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Count the basket. DeRozan's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Kings.
It's just the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan on full display. He's just like a gazelle in the open floor.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Back to Rose. Kings moving the ball around. Richardson, good.
Quentin Richardson.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
And some changes here for the Kings. Chris Middleton comes in for Ewing. And it's Scott in for Quentin Richardson. Rose against Webb. Down low. And the rejection by Jackson. Inside. Here's Stevenson. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Hold on.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your home team, Lance Stevenson. One shot.
And that one falls for Stevenson. Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient.
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Kings have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
From past the arc. That shot off. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Rose. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Again, the miss by the Kings.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And here's Stevenson for 3. Robinson kicks the ball. Stevenson outside. Shoots the 3. Takes the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you got the lead, so how do you build?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd taking a look at this home squad. Man, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is David Robinson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Robinson. Always. Out there with Jackson. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Webb in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Steven Silas.
Quentin Richardson. Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
And finished off by DeRozan.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the paint, stolen by Ewing. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Scotty's checked in for Sacramento. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Robinson. James left side. From deep. Kept alive. And Embiid kicks to Wilkins. Rose against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Ewing. And Ewing has got the ball here for Sacramento. They haven't given up any points here in the second. Half, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Scott. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Morant passes to Robinson. This one for 3. Morant with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And it's tied up with that one. Got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Here's Morant trying to get something going, and the layup is good. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Bogaric, he's defended by Wilkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
He doesn't get the second one. Morant, right side. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Lynn laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Leading by just 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. Right here now, a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. They've got Richardson. Chris Middleton is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Ewing. And it's Rose in at the point.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
To the middle, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Here's Middleton. Misses off the left iron. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here. And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him a human highlight for nothing.
Timeout called by the Kings.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Wilkins against Richardson. Wilkins dishes to Morant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on DeRozan.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nuts.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
From the free throw line, John Morant is good, but I think he wants to be great.
Rose against Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. The shot by Middleton, wide open. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. James kicks to Morant. James with it, now guarded by Middleton. An even 3-on-3 break. Rose up on top. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Wilkins. He can't get it to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Oh, they get it back. It's in. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Good work there as it goes.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. This guy is a leader both on and off the floor. Robinson embraces drilling the big-time bucket for his team.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. Well, that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
And the Kings with possession. Here's Rose. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time. Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
DeRozan finds Ewing. Rose. And misses it off the right side of the rim. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your home team, David Robinson, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. All with it, outside, Scott. It's good from beyond the arc.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone.
I mean, there were some times that moment.
All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So No Sleep and his squad actually reached out to us to.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, DeAndre Ayton's a defensive anchor.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ja Morant, LeBron James out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Robinson in at the power forward position. And for Portland, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Green. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Irving in at the small forward position. And I think this is where the grind of the season really starts to add up, Smitty. How do you tough it out in the late season?
You gotta be resilient, BA. The season will do everything you can to wear you down. And it's on you not to let that happen.
The three, James. Here's Morant. And the layup falls.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Halliburton, the pass to Irving. Back to Halliburton. The shot. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Morant's got his second bucket on the night.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Away team foul. Dominique Wilkins. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Irving. Back to Aiden. Shoots over Embiid.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you.
Wilkins can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Come on.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. For Portland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
And year in and year out. There's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
How about the fan base of Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Now here's Morant. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Stevenson against Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And the Blazers making a change here. Murphy's checked in.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
At the line for Portland.
Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Morant. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 7 points.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Back to Maxey. The 11-footer. Good. He hits the jumper.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Morant, the pass to Stevenson. Let's go with a 3. Launches a 3. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's board.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment.
Here are your Blazer dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Ja Morant is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Robinson in at the 4 spot. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Here's Houston. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Outside Stevenson. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
For three.
James has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Maxey. Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Houston. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 9. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Understand, BA, dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Stevenson against Maxey. Stevenson's shot is good. Stevenson's got his second basket on the night.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Pass to Aiden. That shot is off.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Robinson passes to Embiid. Now here is James. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Second personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Irving. James with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's Morant missing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. The way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Shaq. And it's just about time now for the third.
Hey, fans, get up and move.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Green out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Irving in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Yep, count it. Morant's got 13.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
14 feet away. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Halliburton. And the Trailblazers lead by 4. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Outside Morant. This for the tie. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, all alone. And Irving powers it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Wilkins. Right side Morant. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outside Maxey. On the wing. Green. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Shooting about 41%. Pass to Wilkins. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton, the pass to Porter. Green in the post. Robinson defending. Another shot. And it's good for 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Here's Murphy. No good off the back of the rim. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Trailblazers out in front. Up by
29, the visiting team.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Joel Embiid. John Moran is out there with LeBron James. And it's Robinson in at the power forward. On defense, the visiting team. 2-point game. Pass to Murphy. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Embiid finds Robinson to the paint. The fader. Morant, no good. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Houston. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Portland.
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint. Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Morant, pass to James. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The poise of LeBron. Little pump fake, gets the defender in the air. That's all she wrote.
LeBron James.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Portland leading. Fires the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, here's the summary of what Steven Silas went over with his team during the break. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. Bull, he's checked in for James. So he gets them both. And it's a 9-point game here. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And a big finish by Robinson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Houston. Here's Irving. Knocked loose to the middle. Here's Green. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Shots good by Morant.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They lead by 7. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
Blazer dancers.
Balance player of the game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
We love Ayton's energy on offense. He relishes every chance he gets to put up points for his team.
Drains the triple.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Houston, and it's Portland with another.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Second personal
foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9.
At the line.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Back to Robinson. Pass to Wilkins. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Portland with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Kispert from the arc.
from distance.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing. D.A.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver.
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Collins. Jones is out there with Davis. Then it's Pierce. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. They've got Wilkins. Robinson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Embiid. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. The last game of the season is always surrounded with a lot of hope. Playoff hopes for most teams, and Greg, hopes for the future for the others.
In one way or another, every player is happy to reach this point, either so they can finally get their playoff run started or so they can get their well-deserved rest in the offseason. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's Davis with the ball for Oklahoma City. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Jones. Left side, Collins. Down low, here's Pierce. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Morant. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Ron right side. Stolen by Collins. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Morant against Collins. Stolen by Allen. It's Pierce on the wing. From deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Pierce has got 5.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 11 unanswered points for him. Shot from 16. And the rejection by James.
Just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
Here's Morant. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Allen. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Thunder out in front. They're up by 11. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
And now, your Advance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Pierce is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Porter. Then it's Bogues. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. No good on the triple. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one misses.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Simons from outside sinks the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
2 minutes remaining.
Bogues the pass to Porter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Robinson knocks it away.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Simons. From the arc. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But, Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Jones checked in for Bowes.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Webb. And the layup is good. Webb's got his first basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Bull. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Thunder.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
Outside, Pierce. And Bull pulls it down.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Stevenson can't hit.
Home team foul. Spud Webb. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Simons. He's got 11. Porter finds Wiseman. And stolen by LeBron. 2 on the clock. He lays it in. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
And that does it for the first half of play.
24.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 11. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, out forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team? That's all for now.
Make some noise for yours.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Robinson is out there with Embiid. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Wilkins. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Steven Silas.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Three-pointers, Simon. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Morant with it, picked up by Davis. And Morant throws it down.
And go back to the steal by Embiid. That ignited the break. And Joel's length is such a factor defensively.
Three-pointers, Simon. Poke loose. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
LeBron kicks to Wilkins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Collins. It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up. Yeah, and Robinson, is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Pierce has checked in. Count it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Bogues, he's checking for Anthony Simons. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Porter's checked in for the Thunder.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
It's good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Bogues kicks to Pierce. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Pierce with the steal. 4-on-3 break.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He throw good. Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Morant against Bogues. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Morant.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wow, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the shot goes in. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Bogues against Morant. Outside Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Here's James. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for Oklahoma City right now, here's out there with Collins. And there's Jared Allen. And there's Davis. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And, you know, he hasn't been able to get to the line as much as he did in that first half. Credit the defense for making the adjustment.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Jones. And they double up Davis. Jones, no one around him. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Back to Wilkins. Knocked away. The dish to Robinson. LeBron James on the wing. Pierce covering. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Pierce in the corner. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on David Robinson.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And Allen drops them both. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few... moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Dagnall talking to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
To the inside, Collins. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 13. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Pass to Allen. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pierce. Allen trying to break free. Pierce, good. Pierce has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shot.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paul Pierce.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Pierce for 3, and Embiid pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Robinson finds James. 3-pointer. Allen with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
David Robinson. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Thunder, Baron Davis.
And both free throws good for Davis. Stith against LeBron. Morant dishes to LeBron. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
Oh, I'm guarding Uno. Great.
I stopped him. Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. Going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can, sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play, and we're still waking up. So
I've been playing all night. They don't sleep.
Good contest. Oh, wow.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
After a long journey through the Hey, Allie.
Well, Denver's Michael Moore.
Not for a minute, Allie. He loves this game too much. Great stuff there. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Joel Embiid, LeBron James out there with John Moran, and it's Robinson in at the four-man position. And for Denver, you take a look at the Nuggets. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure. He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. The quick look, no good that time. Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Moran, no good. And here's Denver. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's James. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim. You gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Morant with the slam! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's McGee. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bird. Second chance effort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
Down low. The steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And there's James from the arc. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. James with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Here's Jones to the left wing. Six to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know what makes Collins so hard to guard is a number of things. One, his effort is without question and constant. He's got high skill level. And he's also sneaky athletic. as a combo guard.
Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Jones against Morant. Over Gobert. And stolen by Gobert. Shoots from 14. LeBron with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Collins. Just 3 on the clock. Offensive rebound. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back.
Visiting team 4.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Embiid can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
They've got Ja Morant. Joel Embiid is out there with LeBron James. And it's Robinson in a power forward. Here's Morant. Tries again. Robinson can't hit. Denver in the lead.
Away team foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets. JaVale McGee.
Collins outside. Back to McGee. Collins outside. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Here's Bird. 5 to shoot. Here's McGee. And he can't jam it through. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And it's James with the jam.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Collins. Hero outside. McGee in the post. Embiid covers. McGee's shot is off. Pass to Wilkins. Left side Robinson. Collins comes with a double to the left side wing. Here's Wilkins. Here's Robinson. And another shot. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, I love Robinson's motor. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Collins outside. Pass to Bird. Shoots from 14. Here's McGee. Wilkins with a rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Away team foul.
For the Nuggets, Brogdon comes in for Collins, and it's Jones in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Brogdon. Embiid with the nice defensive effort.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to Bird, and here's Hero. Here's Bird, 14 feet away. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Bird. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot. Tough break for the defense. I mean,
and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peed.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
First free throw is good. Jones hits them both. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Morant finds Embiid. Back to Morant.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you...
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nuggets ahead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello for the Nuggets. They've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so... And now with the second half about to get underway.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great.
Denver foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Morant, the pass to James. It's James on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Both free throws good from James. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. We've got LeBron James. Joel Embiid is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Robinson in at the power forward position. Releases. And it's Bird missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Nuggets trail. Fires for three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
2 minutes
Morant, the pass to Robinson. Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Collins, he's checked in for McGee.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
To the paint. And he dumps it down.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to James. Stolen by Collins. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, McGee.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to McKee. 4-3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Driving inside, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Dominique Wilkins unafraid to put his body on the line, going right into that interior defense and getting himself fouled in the act.
Gobert's checked in for the Nuggets. Jones comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Gobert finds Collins. Lets a floater go. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets. As Denver retains possession. McGee, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. .107 left in the third quarter here. Here's McKee. Thompson with some nice D.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Jones with the block. The shot by Webb, no good. Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Nuggets.
First team foul.
46 seconds left in the third. Jones, the pass to Brogdon.
Away team foul. Lance Stevenson. That's his first personal.
That one misses.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Here's Stevenson. Oh, McGee with the block. And they get it back. Outside Stevenson. Takes a three. Here's Bull. Outside Stevenson. This one for three. Hits the trifecta. Stevenson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's McGee. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Free throw's good. McGee. And both free throws good for McGee. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Moran with the slam!
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
And we've watched three so far in this one. They lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one.
And they just continue to dominate the board.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
They've got Joel Embiid. Ja Morant is out there with LeBron James. And it's Robinson in at the 4 slot, trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Bird, that's good.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take it either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Robinson, soft touch off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Nuggets running out of time. Here's Bird.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Fades back, and Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Just 2 to shoot. Now Robinson. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And they get it back. Pass to Wilkins. Now here is James. The 3 ball. That shot, no good. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. McGee with it. Embiid covers. Bird, that's good.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. With Bird, the more the game tightens up, the more he relaxes and gets loose. And those competitive juices take over.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're behind by 7. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Well, because he was a reliable scoring option all game long, his team was not hesitant about taking advantage of his rhythm. I mean, they just made sure he kept getting the ball. You could tell they were thrilled by his success in this one.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wilkins can't hit. It's starting to feel like desperation time.
Desperation indeed. They're playing against the clock. Oh, man. Bird is just so cold-blooded. Knocking down the big clutch shot. Man, he's good.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Guys, your thoughts?
Because it's a possible 2-for-1 situation, you don't want to make any kind of quick shot of Harden.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Robinson. So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here.
And you know, these moments don't faze Bird at all. He enjoys being the guy to take the critical shots because he's got ultra confidence in himself. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Embiid passes to Morant. Oh, McGee with the block. They recover it. Embiid misses. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
McGee passes to Hero. Back to McGee. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. And buries it from deep.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Here's Morant. Missed it. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off